Unit 2 of Grade 1A. Here the students are learning new dynamics of mezzo piano and mezzo forte. So mezzo piano is a little bit more than piano, and mezzo forte is a little bit more than mezzo piano. So we have piano, mezzo forte, and forte. Okay, so those are the 4 dynamic markings the students are now learning. So the practice steps that Papa Haydn asked the students with his hand behind his ear is circle the 4 dynamic markings. Ooh, how great. And are the first 5 notes steps or skips? Oh my goodness, they're definitely steps. And we could ask our students, what else do we call steps? We call them seconds. Yes, very good. So here's this lovely piece. Here we are in C position. C, D, E, F, G. Getting louder, have a listen. G, F, E, D, C, 2, 3, 4, off. Oh my gosh, there's a great teacher duet part for that one as well. On page 8 is a technique review. We know that because FJH, Franz Joseph Haydn, is in the corner, and students are reviewing the drip, drop, roll physical gesture. So students are going to drip, drop into their thighs, and roll forward and off the keys. So please take a look at the specific videos for piano teachers, topic-specific videos for piano teachers on my playlist so that you can see this particular physical gesture in depth. And also remember this fantastic poster which has all 5 physical gestures on it so that you can easily remind yourself of them, right? The drip, drop, roll motion, the tissue box touch release, the woodpecker, and the push-off that they're going to learn in this level of the piano method, and then of course the kickoff, which comes a little bit later. All right, so monkeys up in the trees and monkeys back on the ground. So the students can play this nice and slowly so they can drop into each note. And when there are fingers that are not in use, they just rest nicely on the white keys. And with the left hand, which is imperative for students to be able to play beautifully. And I also use a little bit of weight transfer. So I'm moving from my 5th finger to my thumb, right? So the wrist and the arm just move back and forth a little bit for comfort. All right, so note to teachers, you can remind your students to drop and then roll, and the roll is a release gesture. So at the end, they can roll forward and off the keys. Jazz Band Jam. Oh my goodness, a real student favorite. This is by Kevin Olson. Here the words are start with some saxophones and then add some drums. Throw in some trumpets and trombones just for fun. When they begin to play, their rhythms will make your day. Let's go hear the Jazz Band Jam tonight. Now you notice that I am just speaking with such enthusiasm. And I think that is what helps our students to learn rhythm really well. How enthusiastic we are as teachers in speaking these words in rhythm and of course counting out loud. So the practice steps are, what is the mood of this piece? Is it sad or cheerful? And drop to the bottom of the key on every half note and every whole note. So our students get that feeling of the dropping and the rolling motion. So you'll notice students are reviewing dynamic markings such as mezzo forte and mezzo piano, and they already know forte. They are reviewing the almost middle C position so that the thumbs are not always on middle C, and of course they're reviewing their basic note values as well as the repeat sign. So now we're ready for Unit 3.